Pour yourself a cold one and join us for a show filled to the brim with fun,
Bite your tushy.
entertainment,
Donkey, don't give me that side.
information,
That is heavenly.
and a little weirdness.
Yeah, if you show up to the St. Patty's Day parade just with no green,
We're pinching you.
yeah, we're
Right
coming
there.
we're coming at you.
With your permission, because we don't want to be sued.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hello and welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. I tell you what, we have a great show and very informative. We're going to take you on the farm today. Our exchange student from Germany came back to visit us and spend another month with us here this summer. So we're going to take you out to On the Farm with DJ Kyle and learn a little bit more about Paulina and, of course, all of our farm animals. And speaking of animals, we have a great furry friends today, a fantastic dog named Bert going to be on the show. So sit back, relax, and thank you so much for tuning in right here to Happy Hour.
Warrant, like the Good Times Rock Tour.
She's my cherry pie.
And they're bringing some friends on the bus. Also starring Firehouse
Don't treat me bad.
and Jack Russell's Great White. Friday, August 16th at Ozarks Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique, part of the COMC concert series.
Hey, it's your buddy DJ Kyle. I want to personally invite you to come on out to some of my DJ gigs. I would love to face-to-face meet you. Monday nights, you can catch me at the Glory Hole. We always have so much fun games and activities going on there. Sometimes we do some karaoke. That's 8 to midnight. Tuesday, we have Bags at Larry's that starts about 6 o'clock. Wednesday, you can catch me at Frankie and Louie's with some karaoke, 5 to 9. And Thursday, every Thursday, 6 to 10, I'm at the Fish & Co. right down on Pier 31 Road. And don't forget to check out the iBerries website to see when the iBerries play live. We'll catch you soon.
The lake has it all. The scenic outdoors, the incredible events, and of course the water.
But did you know 50% of all fatal boating crashes in Missouri last year involved alcohol?
Although we know the lake is all about having a great time, we also know what's most important to you.
So don't forget and always designate a sober captain ahead of time, so this summer won't be your last summer.
This reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price & Randall, injury attorneys.
The Ozarks Amphitheater, the official attraction of Happy Hour. So many great shows lined up for the 2024 COMC concert series. Just announced Cypress Hill, Yellow Wolf, and Souls of Mischief. Make sure you go online to check out the full lineup, ozarksamp.com.
You've dealt with chronic knee, back, and even foot pain for years, and nothing has seemed to work. Until now. Introducing Back Wellness Center's new specialty knee rehab program and neuropathy techniques you've probably never seen before. And they work. Board certified in neuropathy, experience Dr. Beck's breakthrough rescue program that can eliminate problems at their source. Try it to believe it. Give us a call today. Your healthier, happier life starts with Beck Wellness Center.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to On the Farm with DJ Kyle. We have a very special guest here, kind of a surprise special guest. Back in 2021, this young lady right here, Paulina, came all the way from Germany to be our exchange student for a school year, and welcome back.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be back.
So it's really fun because she wanted to come and visit us. We went to visit Germany, I guess last year, wasn't it?
No, it was 2022 to 2023.
Okay.
You stayed over New Year's.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went and we got to visit Paulina and her family in Germany. And so when we came back, of course, Paulina said, I sure would like to come and visit you guys again. So I surprised my wife, Shay, with getting it all kind of lined up in the background and getting her back here to America. So with you being back here, you get to see, of course, all the farm animals and how they've changed. Why don't you tell us the story about when you first moved here and very unusual things that probably no other exchange student could say that they've done.
Yeah, I had a very unique experience, I'd put it that way. So this little one, that's Jolene. She was one of what I like to call my babies. So I have also grandchildren. I'm a grandma, essentially. I raised 2 goats with my bottle. So first was Betty. She's currently staying with friends of ours. But yeah, she was, I think, abandoned by her mom, and friends came over and they were telling us how we would have to bottle feed her and how much work that is. It's like every 2 to 3 hours a bottle, and she was pretty weak. So I was like, oh, I'll take her. And I think those 2 were terrified that she wasn't gonna make it and I was gonna be devastated. But yeah, she became really, really healthy. So I love all the goats. This is one of my grandchildren,
Yeah, this one's
Yes,
Guinness.
this
He
is
likes,
Guinness.
He likes to hang out on the roof sometimes. Just
Yeah,
keep
that's
watch,
Betty's
don't you, bud?
baby, and then that is also one of my grandchildren, right? Yeah. So that's Jolene's first, and the second is coming. So
Absolutely. So there's obviously so many changes here, but when you first came to America, of course, having a goat living inside with you is definitely a very strange thing. But what are some of the other big differences that you noticed right away? Just difference in culture or food or obviously schooling. You went to school here.
Ooh, there are so many differences. I don't think I can get into all of them, but one of them is definitely that American people, they're very, very like open-minded, open to talking to everyone. They're very talkative. I think like when I walk into a room in Germany, I'm usually the person talking the most and the most extroverted. And here I'm more of average, if even. So it was really great to get to know everyone, that they were so, willing to talk about it. And a lot of people obviously have like German ancestry. And I think that was always really, really cool to hear about when like people at the bar would be like, oh yeah, I'm from Germany. They'd be like, oh, I have, grandparents from there or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a big difference as well.
And we have some family roots in Germany as well, my mom's side. So that really was neat to get there and travel around and to, hear some of these city names and town names that you're like, well, some of my family had some roots there. So what are some things that you're looking forward to this time doing? You're here for a month this time around, just visiting. So anything on the list that you're like, boy, I'm really looking forward to doing that?
Ooh, well, I think what I was looking most forward to was like seeing you guys again, obviously all of the animals. Kyle's actually a great cook, so I'm looking forward to his cooking. That's one. And a lot of gigs that you do, like the iBerries show. I don't even think I can explain, but like you have such a great friend circle that they are all so welcoming. They've been so welcoming to me before. I'm so excited to see them again. We obviously saw them in Ireland at your guys' wedding, which was just absolutely amazing. I think like you put the bar for weddings quite high, so let's see if I ever manage to get somewhere close to that. But yeah, I think that's. Oh, gotta find a man first, but sure. I mean.
Yeah, we're right there.
Oh yeah, thank you. Not quite sure if he meets all of the categories, like ticks all the boxes, but I'm sure his personality makes up for it.
Long, dark hair. Yeah, kind of has a little bit of that.
He is stinky.
Well, speaking of seeing some of the animals, we have some new goats here, but we also have a new calf, and I say we go around and see if we can see some other animals here on the farm. So let's bid the goats a farewell. Here, Jolene.
Bye, bye, baby.
You say bye?
Oh no, she's busy. She's like, she's caught up.
Nope, I'm done. All right, well, again, so many differences I've known from just going in our short trip to Germany, but you got to experience America for a long time. And going to school here, what were some of the differences in school between like learning in Germany and learning in America?
Yeah, so I think one of the main differences might be that you can pick your own classes. We don't really do that in Germany. Towards the last 2 years, you may be able to pick which are your higher levels and your lower levels, which you guys don't have at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're pretty free in picking what you want to do. And you have really cool classes like ceramics. It's not an option in Germany. I don't know why. I feel like we're missing out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's sadly not an option. And on the academic side, I had some AP classes here, but I still think that German high school is probably quite a bit harder since I graduated here and then I had 2 more years in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit harder.
That was
I'd
kind of
say.
the interesting thing because you came here, you got your diploma here in America,
Yeah.
and then you went back to Germany. I think she
you
wants
for
you
backing
to
into
scratch
me.
her. But you go back to Germany and you still had to do schooling just to finish your school. So this year really didn't even count for you.
Well,
I think maybe Dolly missed you.
Yeah, I sure hope she did. Well, listen, honey, thank you. Okay, so yeah, it's not like it didn't count at all.
Yeah.
German universities don't really like to accept it, especially since I didn't do the SAT or ACTs.
Gotcha.
And I could have probably done those, but I didn't think of it at the time. And they still preferred German high school diploma. So when I went back, I did the German high school diploma and an international one. And they look great on my CV, both the international one, the American one. You know,
And-
I might not use them, but they're great.
And of course, when you graduated here, we kind of had this ongoing joke of, I'm
Yeah.
not her real dad.
Yes.
So when she graduated here, we had to get shirts, not my real dad. But anyhow, we were
Graduate,
very excited and proud of you graduating here. So again, talking about some of these differences in schooling and stuff, what are some of the strangest things that people have asked you? Like, oh, you're from Germany. I know one of them right off the bat. You're from Germany? 9, right?
Yeah. So a lot of people seem to want to show me their German skills, which tend to be very limited due to them not being German or having learned it. But 9, so no, that means no in German, seems to be a very popular phrase that a lot of people know here. And they do like to tell me that without any prompt, just straight up, like at the Chicago airport 2 days ago. It was a great welcome back. Felt very much, back in the US. No, obviously, there are many questions that you get asked if you're from a country that's quite far away, because I think not a lot of Americans get to travel overseas necessarily. I mean, it's super expensive, I get it. So one of them definitely was when I had Betty, I would take her to Kyle's gigs in the evenings and I would go to lake bars with a goat. And she had a little harness on. She was perfect. She looked great. But they would ask if it was normal in Germany to just have goats and, you know, as pets. And I did tell most of them no, but at some point I would always just go, oh yeah, she's my emotional support goat. That's actually super common in Germany. They're a lot smarter than dogs, so we do like to have goats in our houses. And quite a few people bought it. So if you're out there and still believing that, I'm so sorry to tell you, I was just making a joke and never had the heart to break it to you. So
that's awesome.
That's one of them. I think another one was that a lot of times I was told I don't look German. I think it's the red hair. They're like, are you sure you're not Irish? I was like, pretty sure, yeah, thank you though. So yeah, I do not have blonde hair or blue eyes, but let's be honest, most of the population does not, against popular belief.
Now, I know that you always loved my dad jokes being
perfect,
here, right?
yeah, so much.
That was probably one thing that you really looked
I missed
forward
it
to.
so much. I was sitting at home crying because nobody was making any dad jokes. It was a very deep thing
So
for me.
sad. Just always needed those
Yeah.
daily dad jokes.
Yeah. That good old eye roll. You know, just, oh, yeah, that's so funny. Not.
So being in the exchange program
Yeah.
obviously is a life-changing experience.
Oh, yes. I loved it so much.
You have a new family. You've got to experience things that you wouldn't get to previously. What would you tell to someone that may be looking into going into the exchange program or maybe even housing an exchange student?
So for me personally, I think my exchange year was probably like my favorite year of my entire life so far. I had such a great time, and I think a big part of that depended on, you know, having this amazing family and all the animals around. I think it can be really scary in the beginning, but it's absolutely worth it. You get to experience a new culture, a new country, get to meet so many amazing people. And if you get a good family or a good host student, you know, get a whole extended family with that as well. Thank you, baby. Oh, you're such an attention seeker. That's fine, I get it. I mean, when you guys visited me, I feel like I hope you had a great time, but you got to meet all of my family, and they're kind of like an extended family of yours now.
Yep, exactly.
So I think really there's nothing better. Like if you're given the opportunity to do an exchange here, I would always advise everyone, no matter where it's going, you know.
Yeah.
A lot go to the US, but also other countries to do it. And I think hosting a student, well, I would say I haven't hosted anybody, but I would claim it's a great fun.
I will say it was an absolute life-changing experience for us.
Well,
for sure.
I'm glad to hear
And
it.
for all of our animals as well, as
Yes,
you can see.
Absolutely.
Paulina, thank you so much for coming out on the farm, and thank you for telling all of our viewers maybe a little bit more of an insight of differences in culture. And if you have not traveled and seen the world, go do that. If you have a student that wants to be in a student exchange program, definitely look into it. As you see, it's top notch. We loved it.
Vielen Dank, dass ihr Lake TV schaut. Bis zum nächsten Mal. I just said, thank you so much for watching Lake TV. See you next time.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
Hey, it's your buddy DJ Kyle. I want to personally invite you to come on out to some of my DJ gigs. I would love to face meet you. Monday nights you can catch me at the Glory Hole. We always have so much fun games and activities going on there. Sometimes we do some karaoke. That's 8 to midnight. Tuesday we have Bags at Larry's that starts about 6 o'clock. Wednesday you can catch me at Frankie and Louie's with some karaoke 5 to 9. And Thursday, every Thursday 6 to 10, I'm at the Fish & Co. right down on Pier 31 Road. And don't forget to check out the iBerries website to see when the iBerries play live. We'll catch you soon.
Warrant, like the Good Times Rock Tour. And they're bringing some friends on the bus. Also starring Firehouse. And Jack Russell's Great White. Friday, August 16th at Ozarks Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique, part of the COMC concert series.
The lake has it all. The scenic outdoors, the incredible events, and of course the water.
But did you know 50% of all fatal boating crashes in Missouri last year involved alcohol?
Although we know the lake is all about having a great time, we also know what's most important to you.
So don't forget and always designate a sober captain ahead of time, so this summer won't be your last summer.
This reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price and Randall, injury attorneys.
The Ozarks Amphitheater, the official attraction of Happy Hour. So many great shows lined up for the 2024 COMC concert series. Just announced Cypress Hill, Yellow Wolf, and Souls of Mischief. Make sure you go online to check out the full lineup, ozarksamp.com.
Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends. I am Megan Albers. This is Mary Meowie Tilly. We are out here at Ozarks Cat and Canine with Bert, who is one of the greatest dogs.
Yep.
He is beefy, he is cuddly, he is very curious about everything.
Bert is a 70-pound American lapdog.
Yes.
I mean bulldog. He definitely thinks he's a lapdog. He's always looking for a lap to sit in.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet boy. He was brought in. We had gotten several calls one morning concerning 2 dogs that were hanging out at used to be Lake Oasis. I'm not sure what the name is. The gas station down by Town and Country.
Got you, yeah.
And we had been asked to come down and try to pick them up, which is not something that we normally do.
Yeah.
But while we were on the phone with the police about it and everything, they jumped into a lady's car, and I believe it was like a volunteer at Caring Hearts.
Oh, okay.
And so she brought him down here hoping that we had room.
Yeah.
Which we really didn't, but we made room for them. His companion that came in with him, Ernie, is not ready at this time.
Okay.
He's battling some behavioral issues and a case of ringworm, which we don't see in dogs too often. It's not nearly as bad in dogs as it is with cats, thank goodness. But he's back in quarantine still. Ernie has been neutered and up to date on vaccines and everything now, and he is ready to find his home. I have been told that I asked how he was on a leash. Have you guys had him out and walked him? And they said he is slower than a turtle. He will stay right by your side.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to walk that slow, you will have to drag him along.
Yeah, he's very chill.
We haven't had him in with any other dogs yet besides Ernie. But from everything we can see, he is in the kennel that his outside run is right next to our small play yard.
Okay.
So when there are dogs out in the play yard, we can kind of see how he reacts, and he has not shown any signs of aggression. They said that when he sees the other ones out there in the yard having fun, then he woof woofs, and that means he wants to join.
Yeah. I want to have fun too.
So we're thinking that, as always, a meet and greet is always the best idea. Bring your dog in once you're approved, and we'll see how they get along. But the signs are looking towards that he will probably be okay with most dogs.
Yeah.
We had the 2 Chihuahuas, Lucky and Junior, who had gotten adopted and then got returned. And when they're out in the yard, they say he tries to lick them through the fence.
He's just super friendly. Or maybe
he's a great boy. Everybody here is just instantly fallen in love with him. He's got a wonderful personality.
Sweet. Yeah.
As far as toys go, he chews up everything. They said he loves squeaky toys, but they don't last with him. They gave him one of those great big Kong balls. Kong is supposed to be like virtually indestructible.
Yeah.
They said he chewed a hole in it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's impressive.
So he loves his toys, but he's pretty hard on them.
Yeah.
And then I've been told that, we never promise that anybody is housebroken or anything, but we can just let you know what we observe, and what we have seen with him is that when he has access to his outdoor run, he uses that.
Okay.
He's clean in his kennel, and he doesn't want to mess where he lives.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Oop, leapfrog.
Yeah, he is super sweet. He's, just checking stuff out in the background. There's a lot of distractions, other dogs barking and everything.
And this is probably his first time up in the lobby.
Yeah.
So
new smells and
definitely.
all that. So, but yeah, I mean, because look at it. He's a cuddle bug, and he loves all the pets. Very curious about what's happening behind David.
And I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, we've estimated him to be about 2 years old.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, he's very chill for 2 years old. That's impressive. Go
just a youngin', got a good long life ahead of him, hopefully, and will make somebody very happy.
Yeah. He's very sweet. So I'm sure we probably don't know how he does with cats.
We have not had him in direct contact with cats, but they tell me that when he is out in the yard and there are cats in the catio, he doesn't fixate on them, doesn't really show any interest.
Gotcha.
So
right, that makes sense.
So he might be fine with them. Nice thing about bringing a dog into a house with cats as opposed to the other way around is the cats are going to show that dog who is boss.
Yes.
And hopefully those cats already had a nice high place to get up to if they don't want to be within the dog's reach, until the dog gets used to them. So he would probably do okay.
Yeah, He's super great. I don't know if you'd ever meet somebody you didn't like. You're just super chill. As always, I recommend come down to the shelter, meet him, hang out with him, let him lay in your lap for a little bit. And of course, you can apply to adopt at ozarkscatandcanine.com. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Of course.
Showing us Bert. He's so fun. That does it for another Furry Friends.
You've dealt with chronic knee, back, and even foot pain for years, and nothing has seemed to work. Until now. Introducing Back Wellness Center's new specialty knee rehab program and neuropathy techniques you've probably never seen before. And they work. Board certified in neuropathy, experience Dr. Beck's breakthrough rescue program that can eliminate problems at their source. Try it to believe it. Give us a call today. Your healthier, happier life starts with Beck Wellness Center.
Hey, it's your buddy DJ Kyle. I want to personally invite you to come on out to some of my DJ gigs. I would love to face meet you. Monday nights you can catch me at the Glory Hole. We always have so much fun games and activities going on there. Sometimes we do some karaoke. That's 8 to midnight. Tuesday we have Bags at Larry's that starts about 6 o'clock. Wednesday you can catch me at Frankie and Louie's with some karaoke 5 to 9. And Thursday, every Thursday 6 to 10, I'm at the Fish & Co. right down on Pier 31 Road. And don't forget to check out the iBerries website to see when the iBerries play live. We'll catch you soon.
Warrant, like the Good Times Rock Tour. And they're bringing some friends on the bus. Also starring Firehouse. And Jack Russell's Great White. Friday, August 16th at Ozarks Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique, part of the COMC concert series.
The Ozarks Amphitheater, the official attraction of Happy Hour. So many great shows lined up for the 2024 COMC concert series. Just announced Cypress Hill, Yellow Wolf, and Souls of Mischief. Make sure you go online to check out the full lineup, ozarksamp.com.
The lake has it all. The scenic outdoors, the incredible events, and of course the water.
But did you know 50% of all fatal boating crashes in Missouri last year involved alcohol?
Although we know the lake is all about having a great time, we also know what's most important to you.
So don't forget and always designate a sober captain ahead of time, so this summer won't be your last summer.
This reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price and Randall, injury attorneys.
Hey, I'm David. When you come to the lake, you're not here to sit on a boat all by yourself staring at the sun till you go blind. There's a whole world of places to go, people to see. Someone's got to know where all the fun is, right? Welcome to Weekend at the Lake. Whether it's a street party, a concert, a charity event, or somewhere to spend time with your kids, buddy, I've got you covered. Weekend at the Lake. Because you're not here to be bored. Only on Lake TV.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks. 50 years strong.
Hey, thank you again so much for tuning in here to Happy Hour. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you keep on enjoying it each and every week. I want to say thanks to everyone that we had on the show, Megan and our furry friends and our dog named Bert. I hope that dog will find a great home sometime this week. And also thanks to our exchange student coming all the way from Germany just to be here on Lake TV and our On the Farm with Paulina. That's such a great time. Again, hope to see you guys out and about at a lot of my DJ gigs. Monday, again, at the Glory Hole. Tuesdays at Larry's on the Lake. Wednesday, Frankie and Louie. Thursdays, Fish and Company. A lot of Saturdays, I'm at Larry's on the Lake as well. And again, the iBerries website, make sure you check out where all the iBerries are going to play. And until next week, we'll see you around the block. God bless y'all and have a wonderful week.